Hello everyone, welcome to Edu Insight. Today in this video we are going to study about line by line explanation of Julius Caesar Act 3 Scene 1. So in this we will see that Scene 1 takes place in front of Rome in front of the capital where Senate members are sitting. Enter Caesar, Antony, Lepidus, Brutus, Cassius, Casca, Decius, Metellus, Cimber, Trebonius, Cinna, Publius, Popilius, Artemidorus, the soothsayer, and other senators and petitioners. So these all people, they came. They enter in the scene. First you will see here, Caesar is talking to the soothsayer that of March arrived. But soothsayer is saying yes, Caesar, but not gone. So he is also saying yes, Caesar, it has arrived, but not gone. Means the day has not passed. Now Artemidorus offering his letter. The letter, if you remember in last scene, we have studied there that Artemidorus has written one letter in which he wants to warn Caesar about the coming threat that is approaching him. So here he offers his letter and he is saying, Hail Caesar, read this schedule. So he is saying that Caesar, please read this letter. Decius, offering Caesar another paper, Trebonius doth desire you to overread at your best leisure this his humble suit. Now Decius is one of the conspirators, so he is saying that he offers another paper to Caesar and he told Caesar that Trebonius, he wants you to read his request whenever you have time. Leisure means time. So whenever you have time, Trebonius wants you to read this letter, Your Excellency. And then Artemidorus, O Caesar, read mine first, for mine's a suit that touches Caesar nearer. Read it, great Caesar. So what Artemidorus is saying here? Artemidorus is saying that Caesar, you read mine first. The letter which I have given you, you read it first because it concerns you more directly. He means to say the letter given by Trebonius or the letter which is handed over to Caesar by Decius is not that important because the letter given by Artemidorus is important as it is directly related to Caesar. But Caesar, what he replies, he is saying, what touches us ourself shall be last served. So what Caesar is saying, what is for Caesar, whatever matter is related to Caesar, that will be considered or addressed last. Because Caesar is very much about Roman people and all, so he did not want to read whatever is related to him. He wants first he should serve people of Rome, instead of keeping anything for himself. Then Artemidorus is saying, delay not, Caesar, read it instantly. What Artemidorus said, delay not, you should not delay. Caesar, you should read it now. Instantly you read it now. Caesar, what is the fellow mad? Now Caesar, he is saying that is this man out of his mind that he is talking to me like this? He is compelling me to read this letter. Then Publius, Sirrah, give place. So Publius enters there and he is saying that move aside, you give place. Now Cassius, what urge you your petitions in the street? Come to the capital. Now Cassius is saying, whatever you have, whatever you want, your request, whatever you want to request to Caesar, you come to the capital, not here on the street. Why you are here on the street and doing all this? Caesar goes up to the Senate, the rest follows him. So Caesar, he goes to the Senate house and everyone, they followed him. Popilius to Cassius. Now Popilius, he is talking to Cassius. I wish your enterprise today may thrive. Cassius. Now Popilius is saying, I wish that your enterprise, whatever your purpose is, whatever you have planned for today, it should get succeed. Now Cassius, he looks at Popilius and he says, what plan, what enterprise, what plans you are talking about? Popilius, fare you well. Then Popilius, he goes towards Caesar by saying goodbye to Popilius. Popilius, he goes towards Caesar by bidding goodbye to Cassius. Then Brutus. What said Popilius Lena? Now Brutus is asking Cassius that what Popilius Lena said. Cassius is saying, he wished today our enterprise might thrive. I fear our purpose is discovered. So Cassius is saying that their plan to kill Caesar. Brutus, look how he makes to Caesar, mark him. Now Brutus is saying that see how he approaches to Caesar, on him, how he is going to Caesar and what he talks to him, what he is talking to him. Cassius, Casca, be sudden, for we fear prevention. Brutus, what shall be done? If this be known, Cassius or Caesar, never shall turn back, for I will slay myself. So Cassius is saying to Casca that be sudden, be quick. No? For we fear prevention, because what he fear is that they might be stopped, means someone may know their purpose and they might be stopped by them. Brutus, what shall be done? Now Brutus is saying, okay, then what should be done? What should we do, Brutus? Cassius is asking to Brutus that what should we do now? If this be known, if our purpose is revealed to anyone, and our plan is revealed to anyone, so either Cassius or Caesar never shall turn back, means either Caesar or I will leave this place, means we will either Cassius will live or Caesar will live today, because if we kill Caesar, so obviously Cassius will live, or if we are not able to kill Caesar today, so Cassius, I will slay myself, means I will kill myself if we fail to kill Caesar. So any of them will live today. Cassius is saying this. Then Brutus, Cassius, be constant. Brutus is saying, Cassius, you be constant. Okay. Popilius Lena speaks not of our purposes. For look, he smiles and Caesar don't change. So what he is saying? Now Brutus is saying that you remain yourself, be constant. Popilius Lena, he's talking to Caesar, but he has not talked about our purpose. He doesn't speak of our intention. Intention means killing of Caesar. Look, he is smiling and Caesar is not reacting. So he said that Popilius Lena is also smiling and Caesar doth not change. Doth not change means his reactions, they did not change. If anyone suddenly come to know that few people are planning to kill him, so obviously the expressions will change, things will change, but he is normal. Cassius, Trebonius knows his time, for look you, Brutus, he draws Mark Antony out of the way. So Cassius is saying to that Trebonius, he know what he has to do, he know his time. It means that he know what he has to do. See Brutus, he wants to draw Brutus' attention towards Trebonius, because he is leading, he draws Mark Antony out of the way. So he is leading Mark Antony out of the way means away from this place. Then only they can kill him, na? Otherwise so Mark Antony will be there for Caesar every time, because Mark Antony loves Caesar a lot. So now who left the place? Exeunt, Trebonius and Antony. Trebonius and Antony, they move away from the place. Now Decius, where is Metellus Cimber? Let him go and presently prefer his suit to Caesar. So Decius is saying, where is Metellus Cimber? Metellus Cimber is also one of the conspirators. So he is saying, where is he? He should go and present his petition to Caesar immediately. So immediately he should go and present his suit. Suit means here petition. He wants to plead in front of Caesar for something. Brutus, he is addressed, press near and second him. So Brutus is saying that he is addressed, means he is ready. So you should go and press near. Press near means go near to him, and so that you can be second his petition. Cinna, Casca, you are the first that rears your hand. Now Cinna is saying that Casca, you will be the first one to raise your hand. Rear your hand means raise your hand on Caesar to stab him. Caesar, are we all ready? Now Caesar, he is unaware of all this and he's thinking that they have to discuss something. So Caesar is asking that, are we all ready? What is now amiss? Means what is there among us that Caesar and his Senate must redress. So he is saying that what is among us that Caesar and the Senate has to redress. Metellus, most high, most mighty, and most puissant Caesar. So what he is saying that Caesar is most high, most esteemed, most powerful, and most mighty Caesar. Metellus symbols throws before thy seat and humble heart. So what he is saying that Metellus symbol, he throws before thy seat, means in front of you he submit his plea. Plea means to plead something. He wants to plead for something. And he kneels down in front of Caesar and humble heart. So what is humble heart is that by his humble heart he want to plead something in front of Caesar. And he kneels down. Now Caesar, I must prevent these these couchings and these slowly courtesies might fire the blood of ordinary men and turn preordinance and first decree into the law of children. So what Caesar is saying that I must prevent you, I must stop you from doing this. Means he don't want Simba to kneel down in front of him. These couchings and these lowly courtesies. So these humble gestures and lowly courtesies means these flattery courtesies. Okay, flattering things might fire the blood of ordinary men. So it may affect, fire means it may affect the blood of a normal person and turn preordinance and first decree. So it may be used to turn laws into childish whims. But what he is saying, be not fond to think that Caesar bears such rebel blood that will be thought from the true quality. What he is saying that your courtesies, your flattering, all this may affect a normal person, ordinary men, who can change these laws for some childish requests and whims. But you don't be foolish to believe that Caesar can be manipulated by. You don't believe in this, that be not fond means do not believe, do not be foolish to think that Caesar bears such rebel blood that will be thought from the true quality. So you don't think that Caesar can be moved by such thing. Okay, he cannot be manipulated by your sweet words and low bows and flattery. See here, with that which melt fools. So you don't think that whatever can melt fools, Caesar can be melt with. They could melt Caesar also. I mean sweet words, low crude courtesies, and base spaniel fawning. So these flattery words, sweet words, low bows, and spaniel fawning means when you are in front of someone in a flattering way. So thy brother by decree is banished. So your brother is banished by decree. Decree means all of us decided that he has to be banished from this place. So he did something and he got that result. If thou dost bend and pray and fawn for him, if you will bend here and plead in front of me for him, I spurn thee like a cur out of my way. So I will also do the same thing as you do with a dog. So if you will bend in front of me for your brother's sake, so I will push you away like a dog from my place, from my way. No, Caesar doth not wrong, nor without cause will he be satisfied. So he is saying that you should know this, that Caesar does not wrong without any reason. Okay, and nor without cause will he be satisfied. So nothing can satisfy without any reason. You cannot satisfy Caesar. So if you are pleading in front of him on behalf of your brother, to give a reason behind it, na. If he did a mistake, he is punished for that mistake. So you cannot satisfy Caesar without any reason, just by your fawning. Metellus, is there no voice more worthy than my own? to sound more sweetly in great Caesar's ear for the repelling of my banished brother. So what Metellus is saying, that is there anybody whose voice is worthier than mine, so that it sounds to Caesar, it may appeal Caesar, that Caesar may grant my banished brother a pardon. Metellus is asking that is there anyone else who is more worthy, whose voice is more worthy in Caesar's ear, that Caesar will grant banished brother a pardon, that may ask a pardon for my banished brother. Brutus, kneeling, I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar, desiring thee that Publius Cimber may have an immediate freedom of repeal. So what he is saying, Brutus in front of Caesar, he kneels down and he says that I kiss your hand not to flatter you, but to request immediate freedom, means immediate freedom for Publius Cimber. Caesar, what, Brutus? Now Caesar, he gets angry and he's saying, what, Brutus, what are you talking about? Cassius, kneeling. Cassius also kneels in front of Caesar. Pardon, Caesar, Caesar, pardon. As low as to thy foot doth Cassius fall, to beg enfranchisement for Publius Cimber. So what he is saying, Caesar, pardon, Caesar, and in front of you I lie so low in your foot, Caesar. And Cassius, he falls in his foot, means he also started pleading in front of Caesar about Publius Cimber to regain his freedom, to regain his citizenship, because he banished him from the city. Caesar, would be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. So Caesar is saying that I could be easily moved. Moved means swayed. If I were like you, he is saying this to Cassius, that I can be moved if I were like you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. If I were the kind of a person who could be beg someone to change his mind, then I would be capable of changing mine too. But I am constant as the northern star. What he is saying, but I am as constant as the northern star. So as northern star is always there in the northern pole, you will see that star over there in the sky. So I am also fixed. I will also not change my mind. I am also of same firmament, means I am also a person of same firmament. Firmament here means that I will also have a fixed nature like the northern star. Okay, I am unmoved. I will not move. Then he is saying, the skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They are all fire, and everyone doth shine. So he is saying, the skies, the heavens are filled with countless shining stars. Okay, unnumbered sparks means countless stars, and they all hold fire. They all are fire, and everyone doth shine, and everyone they shine. But there's but one in all doth hold his place. But in this abundant sky, abundant stars are there, and only one. All have fire, all shines, but only one is there that hold his place. So in the word, 'tis furnished well with men, and men of flesh and blood, and apprehensive. So what he is saying, similarly in the stars, when these stars are shining, they all have fire, but what is there, number of stars are there, among these number of stars there is one star that is constant. Same way in this word, there are number of people, number of men, but and all these men are made up of flesh and blood, okay, and have reason. But still among them, I only know one who stands unshakable. Means, yet in the number I do know but one that unassailable. Unassailable, hold on his rank. Unassailable means unmoved. So in all these men, I know one person who is unshakable in his position, and that I am he. So he is saying that, and that is I am. I am the person who is unshakable. Next is, let me a little show it, even in this, that I was constant Simba should be banished, and constant do remain to keep him so. So what he's saying that, okay, now let me show, let me demonstrate myself here, my constancy here. That I was earlier, that I was constant, Simba should be banished, that I am constant, that he should be banished, and I remain constant to keep him banished. So I will not change my decision. Cinna, O Caesar, Caesar hence wilt to lift up Olympus. So Caesar is saying, hence wilt thou lift up Olympus. So he is saying, you get away. Do you think that you can lift Olympus? Now this is what? Which poetic device is used here? So here they are using metaphor. So he is saying, Caesar is saying, do you think that you can move Olympus? Olympus is Caesar. Do you think that you can move Caesar? Caesar is as strong as Olympus. Okay, you cannot lift that Olympus mountain. Same way you cannot move Caesar from his decision. Decius, kneeling. Great Caesar. So Decius is also pleading in front of Caesar, oh great Caesar. Caesar doth not Brutus bootless kneel. So he is saying that, do you think that Brutus he also knelt in front of me? So is that in vain? Casca, speak hands for me. Now Casca says that I will not speak, but my hands will speak for me. And he stabbed Caesar in the neck. And Casca, he stabbed Caesar in his neck. As Casca strikes, the other conspirator rise up and stabs Caesar, and last by Marcus Brutus. So after Casca, one by one all the conspirators, they started stabbing him. And the last stab was done by Marcus Brutus. Caesar, ate to Brute, then fall Caesar. So Caesar, when he saw that Brutus also stabbed him, so he said that, you too Brutus, you were also there among them. And then Caesar, he fall, means he dies. Caesar dies. Cinna, liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead. Run hence, proclaim, cry it about the streets. So Cinna says that liberty, freedom, tyranny is dead. So Cinna, he shouted that liberty, everyone is free, freedom, and the tyrant is dead, tyranny is dead. Run hence, proclaim, cry it about the street. So he is saying, now everyone go, quickly spread all this in the streets of Rome, that the tyranny is dead and we all are free, we all get liberty. Cassius, some to the common pulpits and cry out liberty, freedom and enfranchisement. So Cassius is saying, some people among you go to the pulpits. Pulpits is the stage. Okay, go on the stage and shout. That stage means public platforms. So he's saying that you go to the public platforms and shout from there liberty, freedom and enfranchisement means democracy. Brutus, people and senators, be not affrighted. So Brutus is saying that people and senators, you don't get frightened. He is saying that, Brutus, people and senators, be not affrighted, fly not, stand still, ambitions, debt is paid. So what Brutus said, people and senators, be not affrighted, fly not, stand still. Ambition's debt is paid. So Brutus is saying that people and senators, please don't get frightened, don't be afraid, and do not run away, because there was a chaotic condition after this. Everyone was running here and there. So he's saying that do not run away. Remain where you are, means wherever you are, you be still there, because no one is going to harm you. Why it is done? Ambition's debt is paid, means the debt of ambition has been settled, means a person, Caesar is paid. Caesar is treated for his ambition. He has paid for his ambition. He died for his ambition because he was growing ambitious, therefore he died. So you people, you don't get frightened. Next, Casca, go to the pulpit, Brutus. So Casca is saying, now you go to the pulpit. Pulpit means public platforms, to announce, to talk to the common people so that they don't get frightened. Decius and Cassius too. And Decius, he says that even Cassius should also go with Brutus. Brutus is asking, where is Publius? Publius is the brother of Metellus Cimber, who was banished. So Cinna is saying here, quite confounded with this mutiny. So he is saying that he is quite confounded, means he is disturbed with this mutiny, means with this uprising or with this rebellion taking place. Okay, Metellus, stand fast together, lest some friend of Caesar should chance. So he is saying that we should stand fast. Stand fast together means stand close together, because in case of any friend of Caesar can harm. Should chance means can harm. So here Brutus is saying, talk not of standing, Publius, good cheer. It means that Brutus, do not speak of standing here. Publius, you be cheer up. There is no harm intended to your person. So it means that personally no one is going to harm you, nor to no Roman else, and no one is going to harm any other Roman. So tell them, Publius. So he is saying that tell them, let this be known to Publius also. Let it be known to Publius that no one is going to harm him or any other Roman. Cassius, and leave us, Publius, lest that the people rushing on us. So Cassius is saying, and leave us, you go away, Publius, from here, because people now Romans they are rushing towards us. They will come, they will rush upon us, should do your age some mischief, and they may harm people of your age. They may harm because of your age. So you just leave away, you just get away from us. Then Brutus, do so, and let no man abide this deed. So Brutus is saying that yes, you should do this, means Publius, you should go away from here. And because no one should abide this deed, means no one should suffer this deed, consequences of this deed, but we the doers, only the doers, the people, those who were involved in this, means conspirators, only they should bear the consequences of what they have done. What they have done, they have killed Caesar. Okay, so today in this video we will do till here only. In my next video I will be uploading about the rest part of this scene first of act 3rd, and that is very important, as in that we will be knowing about what Antony speaks in his funeral speech for Caesar, and what Brutus speaks about their plan, what they have done,